You are welcome to our television show.
Thank you very much.
What brings you in Nepal?
Very excited to be finalizing some of the planning for a new program that we're launching, the Nepali Emerging Leaders Program. And it's been in development with our partner, the Leadership Academy here in Kathmandu. And so we've been working with them for a number of weeks now, pulling this program together. And this trip is just an opportunity to finalize some of the planning and meet with a few of the individuals who are going to be involved with the program.
You just talk about Nepali Emerging Leaders.
Correct.
Can you elaborate more what it is, in fact, Nepali Emerging Leaders? It sounds interesting.
Thank you. Yeah, we think it is. We're very excited. So the Nepali Emerging Leaders Program is this new initiative that we're launching. It's going to bring together 28 diverse participants from Nepal. They're emerging leaders, so they're between the ages of 25 and 40.
Okay.
We've got an even divide, 50% women, 50% men. And they come from diverse backgrounds, different ethnic groups, different political party affiliations, and they come from all of Nepal's 3 main geographic regions. So we have a number of participants from the mountains and the hills and the Terai as well, so a pretty even divide there. And so what the goal of the program is to build a cohort of these emerging leaders who are going to be able to work together to resolve some of Nepal's most challenging issues. Okay,
actually you are covering all across Nepal, right? From hill region to Terai?
Yes, and also I should have mentioned that our 28 participants come from Nepal's 14 zones.
Okay.
So we have 2 participants from each of those 14 zones, one male and one female.
Okay. Actually, what is the unique feature of this particular program?
I think there's 4 things about this program that really make it unique. One is the age group of the individuals who were involved.
Okay.
This 25 to 40-year-old age group of emerging leaders, I think typically a lot of programs in Nepal tend to focus on students who are much younger or your more mainstream older elites.
Okay.
And so a program that focuses on this particular group of individuals I think is unique. The second piece is the mentorship dimension, which I didn't mention earlier, but one of the main features of the program is that each of the participants will be paired with a more mainstream experienced leader to be a mentor. And these mentors are going to be able to give them guidance, help them establish connections, identify opportunities for them, and really just give them their support as they're going through the work that they're doing. And so the mentorship piece I think is something that's unique to Nepal. The third piece is of course just the diversity of the participants. Being able to assemble 28 individuals from across Nepal, 3 geographic regions, all the major political parties, even male-female divide, the diversity of the cohort is really something that we're very proud of. And then finally, the whole notion of the program is that we're not just building individual leaders, but we're building a cohort of leaders who are going to be able to work together and collaborate on resolving some of these major challenges. So whereas some programs might stress teaching an individual how to be a better communicator, this program will do that, but we'll also teach them how to all work together on the issues that they're trying to resolve.
Let me take you back to the history of this program. How did you think that, we have to do this kind of things, this kind of programs in Nepal? Can I take you back a little for a while?
To a little back in time.
Okay.
So I work for an organization called the Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice, which is at the University of San Diego in California in the USA. And the Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice has been working here in Nepal for more than 15 years. And over those years, the Institute is engaged with a wide range of leaders, communities, really across the country. And the IPJ has been here, from the Civil War to negotiating the peace agreement to, conflict over the Constitution. And throughout that time, we've learned a lot about what the work that we've been doing here. And so from that, and from some of those lessons, we created this program, the Nepali Emerging Leaders Program.
Let's talk something about the participants. Who are participating into the program and how many persons, is there a limitation of the quotas, how many persons can be into the program?
We had an open application process. So anybody from across Nepal who fit the certain criteria, so the age requirement, having finished high school, being proficient in either English or Nepali, one of the two, so we can provide translation. There's a few requirements, but anybody was eligible to apply.
Okay.
And so we received around 100 applications from across the country.
Okay.
And we reviewed them, and then based on those applications, selected the 28 individuals that we wanted to be part. And so, of course, we wanted to have 2 individuals from each of the 14 zones. So we did have our applicants broken up into the different zones that they were applying from. But then we were really looking for people who are working in different fields. So we have political and non-political leaders. We have individuals who are really passionate about fighting human trafficking, and women's empowerment and health and youth and education. And so our participants come with experience in a pretty wide range of sectors too, which is something that we also think is very important.
Oh, that's great.
And the other piece that I would say about our participants is that this age group, the 25 to 40, these emerging leaders, oftentimes they already have these positions of power. I mean, they've been, some of our participants have been elected mayors, some of them are members of parliament, some of them are, leaders in community organizations. And what this program is going to help do is bring them together, get them sharing some ideas, get them working together, and hopefully improve the work that all of them are able to.
How did you say like emerging leaders? And this program is just precisely focused for the age group of beginning from 28 to 40.
25 to 40.
25 to 40. Okay.
Yeah. I think that, could we have said it at 22 maybe and 44 possibly? I think that one of the thoughts was by 25, many of these individuals have, finished college if they're going to go college and get an education there. And so they've reached reached a certain level of maturity.
What is the Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice? What does it do? Can you just let us know?
The Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice is an organization, as I said, located at the University of San Diego. We believe in working with peacemakers all over the world to come up with innovative approaches to resolving violent conflict. And from our work with them, we like to capture this learning and then share that learning. So whether it's learning about how to better work with your government representatives, whether it's information about how to work with the army, with the police, with the military, whatever it might be, we draw these lessons out and create this learning with these peacemakers, and then we share that so that others can benefit from it as well.
That's great. What are some of the Kroc IP's other programs apart from this?
Sure, yeah, we've got a number of different exciting programs. One that I'm personally involved with is called the Building Trust Partnership. And it looks at the role of religious leaders from all religious traditions, so Christians, Muslims, Buddhists. We don't have too many Hindus in San Diego. But all these religious leaders who are in San Diego, what are they doing to help improve relationships between police and communities? I'm sure if you follow the news out of the U.S., you know that we've had some challenges with law enforcement and some of our communities, and especially communities of color. And there's a lot that religious leaders are doing to help improve the relationships between police and communities. So the Building Trust Partnership is one program that we're especially proud of. We also have our Women Peacemakers program, which is one of our longest standing programs. This is our 15th year. We're very happy to be celebrating 15 years of the Women Peacemakers. And that program brings 4 women from around the world to live in residency at the university, to share their stories, their knowledge, their experience, which we help to document and then share. And this year we're excited to have 4 women coming from Trinidad and Tobago, the Gambia, Afghanistan, and the Philippines. And all 4 of them work with security actors. And so the topic of their work together while they're in residency will be looking at how to engage with security actors in a positive way.
Those viewers will be watching you on television. What do you say about this program, and how can those people will get benefit from this program? This is something like a pilot program, right? I mean, a model program.
Yeah.
Or that will be continued in the days to come after these 20 participants,
So our plan, this is the first cohort. Our first priority is making sure that this first group of 28 is successful.
Yeah.
Based on that, then we'll see how it goes and see about expanding the program,
Okay.
perhaps inducting a second cohort. We'll see if any changes need to be made to the program, but we're excited to have this first group coming through. But in terms of what people can expect from them and how they can and hope to benefit from this, we want these 28 participants to be going back to their home communities where they're from and engaging with the people who are there. We recognize the importance of the right to information, and the information that these 28 individuals are able to gain.
Yeah.
Our expectation is that they're going back to their communities to share that information.
That's great.
To engage with communities. While we have the mentors who are going to be working with our 28 participants, we also have an expectation that our participants will be themselves mentoring others. And so young people, students who are in their communities, whether it's Lumbini or Pokhara or here in Kathmandu, can hope to have one of these participants who might be able to mentor them as well.
What will be the modality of getting knowledge? That will be kind of academic things that you are feeding them, or they will get chance to assimilate their knowledge to the practical things, or how do you train them?
All those things.
Okay.
Part of it will be more traditional training in content.
Okay.
So, we're working on developing curriculum now that identifies skills and knowledge that we think are important for these leaders to be able to do the work that they want to do. So some of it will be more traditional training, and the individuals who will be doing that training include, myself and some of our other local partners, the consultants that we've hired, experts in media, legal and security, as well as other experts that we identify both here in Nepal and abroad. But in addition to that sort of more traditional training learning, we also hope that the participants are generating knowledge together. So as we build this cohort, there's going to be a lot of space where they're actually engaging in critical thinking and problem solving on their own. Part of what we think is special about having people from such a diverse set of backgrounds all across the country is that they bring that knowledge. And so somebody from the mountains may have very little idea the issues that the people in the Terai are facing. Or somebody from the east may have very little idea of what's really going on in the far west. And so we hope that the 28 participants are also sharing knowledge with each other and creating learning. Okay,
that's perfect. So you are coming back to Nepal, time and again. You just rightly said that you are also be a part of this, program, so that we'll see you again in Nepal. You are visiting, right?
Absolutely. So this trip here was really about finalizing some of the planning for the Nepali Emerging Leaders Program, and we expect to launch it early 2018. And we'll have 4 in-person sessions, meetings of the group. And I'll be able to return to be a part of all 4 of those sessions. So my expectation is that you can see me another couple of times next year.
What's your message to the Nepalese viewers who are watching you on television?
I'm continually amazed by the people in Nepal. I'm so fortunate to be able to meet and work with so many great people. The spirit of the Nepali people is always so positive, so enthusiastic, and brings a lot of energy to the work that we do, and so I'm always just very appreciative of that and the kind of positive energy and spirit that they have. So very happy to be here in Nepal, and thank you for your generosity in hosting me.
Finally, anything left that you want to highlight to my viewers?
Just that we believe the Nepali Emerging Leaders Program is a really exciting, new, and unique program. We believe that it's going to be able to create this great cohort of leaders who are going to be able to work on tackling some of Nepal's toughest challenges. And, we're really excited that this group will be able to do that. And we encourage the Nepali people to watch these 28 individuals, to look for them, and to look for great things coming out of them.
That's great. Okay, Daniel, thank you so much for your valuable time.